Hi, we are Mexico City's Tecnológico Monterrey, and we're going to talk to you about the esports in our university. Well, first of all, to explain to you some context, there was a one main tournament back in 2015 called University League, and the way the team that represented our school was determined was an internal competition between some teams that they not necessarily were linked with each other, and the winner will represent our school in these tournaments. This changed in 2021, where the idea arose of taking the best players of these teams and make one single team under a student cohort, which I'm going to talk to you about later. On this year, there were also other tournaments than University League, like the Borregos Cup, that is internally between only campuses of Tecnológico Monterrey. Also, a tournament Universitario Panamericano, CONADEIP, and CONDE. So to talk to you about the esports structure is, as I previously stated, one main cohort dedicated to the esports management at Tecnológico Monterrey. There are around 3 teams right now in our campus, and these groups represent that play League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant. There were also other teams that right now are not active that used to play Clash Royale, Hearthstone, Smash Bros, and Fortnite. Currently, there is one main intramural tournament called Borregos Gaming, in which games like Smash Bros, Just Dance, Fortnite, and mainly League of Legends are played. In this tournament, our school provides all human and material resources needed. We are supplied with computers and consoles to play in and the required staff to handle any problem that could arise. There is also a tournament called Esports Invitational, which is open to all public and made around the popular game at the moment. So, as the commitments and overall also more specific structure of the teams, well, as previously stated, there are a total of 3 teams under one student cohort, Rampage Gaming, in charge of the overall necessities of the teams. However, there are captains in charge of their own teams that are also in charge of specific necessities that the game and the players need. These captains frequently talk to directives and coordinators in order to supply the required money and, in case that it's needed, some transportation to participate in these tournaments. Some of the commitments and responsibilities as a team has to be that they have to obey the universities and tournament specific rules, as well as a commitment to constant training with teammates.
When it comes to campus tournaments, their structure, the most popular games played, and who is responsible for organizing them, it varies greatly. At Tech Campus CCM, the main game that dominates the tournaments is League of Legends, while other games, such as Rocket League and Valorant do have presence, their popularity is significantly less. There is typically only one tournament to determine the campus representative for each game. These tournaments are generally direct elimination matches, often a best of 3 or even just one. These tournaments are organized by the esports campus representative, in conjunction with the student society of each game. However, the involvement of the esports campus representative is not always necessary. The tournament process begins with an announcement sent out to students, encouraging those interested to register their teams. Once registration is complete, the tournament commences. For the designated space for esports activities on campus, there is currently no specific area set aside at campus CCM. Esports primarily remains an off-campus activity. Reflecting on the outcomes and highlights our esports initiatives have brought to the university, there have been several noteworthy moments. In 2021, during the Borregos Cup, a popular YouTuber and professional League of Legends tournament caster, Skyshock, live-streamed and cast the final best-of-3 series. In 2022, we achieved a significant victory as our team from Monterrey won the University Esports Mexico tournament, a competition that saw participants from universities across the country. In the year of 2023 brought us a lot more success in the form of the first CONADEIP national tournament. All top 3 placements were won by the teams from tech campuses, demonstrating our dominance in the field of esports League of Legends.
Okay, so now that we have talked about the present of our campus, I think it's pretty important that we talk about the future. What's next for the esports ecosystem in Tec de Monterrey CCM? Well, we think that it would be really important to create casual and competitive events inside campus because this way, well, casual students can get familiarized with esports as a concept and as an ecosystem. We also think that we have to compete in new games. Right now, as we mentioned, we're playing in League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant, but there are still a lot of new games where we could compete. And well, I think that these two ideas would result on reaching new people inside the university, and this would help the esports ecosystem grow. Now, if we could only choose one lesson that we have learned working on the esports scenario, we would think that it's the importance of social media as a tool. Because this way, I mean, social media is the clue for generating interest towards whatever thing of interest you have, and well, esports is no exception. Also, in order to conclude, we just want to say that we have learned a lot with the program of APRU. And well, the three most important things that we have learned is first, the importance of taking care of our health. We learned about positions while sitting, while playing, and the importance of taking a break while playing. We also think that it's really important to find a team's identity, both inside and outside the games. Mostly meaning the importance of finding an identity on social media. Well, with the community manager position. And finally, we learned that there is actually a huge diversity of opportunities on esports. It can be, well, as a student on university, there are a lot of casters, administrative positions, financial positions. So we think that with this in mind, we can do a lot in order to help esports grow all around the world.